Good evening and welcome to the campus of Green Level High School here in Cary, North Carolina. You are tuned in to HighSchoolOT's feature basketball game this week, presented by Alpaca Peruvian Chicken. Evan Moesta here from the Swamp as the Gators are facing off against undefeated Willow Spring. The Storm coming in with an 11-0 record. Again, this stream brought to you by our partners at Alpaca Peruvian Chicken. Before we get going here, we are going to get one quick word from our partners out at Alpaca, then we'll bring you all of the action from this one. It is a Quad City 7 Athletic Conference showdown here in the Swamp as Willow Spring and Green Level tangle. When we come back, we're going to get a little bit more about these two teams, meet the starting lineups, and then we will have a tip-off here from Green Level. Again, before we go, one message from our partners at Alpaca.
Alpaca Peruvian Chicken is great at office lunches, team lunches, tailgating, and football games. Place your next catering order at Alpaca so you and your friends can enjoy the best rotisserie chicken in the area. Taste their legendary flavor and homemade pride at 18 locations across the Triangle, Fayetteville, Mebane, Wilmington, Sanford, and now Wilson. Alpaca Peruvian Chicken, home of North Carolina's favorite chicken and a proud supporter of high school OT and football teams across the state.
Get the Triangle sports leader anytime, anywhere with the new app from 99.9 The Fan. If it's live on The Fan, you can listen on the app. Plus, all your favorite podcasts at your fingertips. Download the 99.9 The Fan app today.
Are you craving chicken? Download the Alpaca Peruvian Chicken app to gain access to exclusive offers and earn rewards by eating the food that you love. New members who sign up will receive a free entree. Again, that's the Alpaca Peruvian Chicken app. Taste their legendary flavor and homemade pride at 18 locations across the Triangle, Fayetteville, Mebane, Wilmington, Sanford, and now Wilson. You can visit them online at alpacachicken.com and catch the Alpaca Chicken Game of the Week each Friday night on HighSchoolOT.com.
Your child pours their heart and soul into their dreams.
You're so ready for this.
But underage drinking can stop a young mind and body from performing at its best.
Okay, everyone, it's time.
We're ready.
Make sure your star keeps shining. Start the conversation about the dangers of alcohol with tips at talkitoutnc.org.
Get the Triangle sports leader anytime, anywhere with the new app from 99.9 The Fan. If it's live on The Fan, you can listen on the app. Plus, all your favorite podcasts at your fingertips. Download the 99.9 The Fan app today.
Raising kids is a roller coaster. Sometimes you laugh, sometimes you cry, but most times you wonder how your kid turned out so well. That's how. You did the hard work, made the right decisions, like talking about alcohol before it could be a problem. Go to talkitoutnc.org. Get resources on how to talk about underage drinking. So Mom, Dad, keep up the good work. It's worth it. Talk early. Talk often. Talk it out, NC.
Welcome back to Green Level High School and the Swamp. You're tuned in to HighSchoolOT's featured game this week. It's some girls basketball action in the Quad City 7 Conference as unbeaten Willow Spring is on the road here at Green Level. Let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First for the visiting Willow Spring Storm, led by head coach Melissa Wilson. They're going to start their star freshman Anala Temple alongside her sister sophomore Lily Temple. Sonia Wenzel and Raven Wooden make up 2 of the 5 for Willow Spring tonight. And then the big post player, Taylor Gray, will anchor things down in the paint for the Storm. For the home Green Level Gators, they enter this one 2-6 overall under head coach Ben Wolf. They're going to start Anwita Anbalavana, Claire Barber. We'll get more about Barber later in this one. Gwen Bowles, Aubrey Kravitz, and Riley Martin. Again, we thank you for tuning in tonight. This broadcast presented by Alpaca Peruvian Chicken. Visit one of their 18 locations across North Carolina and experience their legendary flavor, their hometown pride. Visit alpacachicken.com to learn more and find a location near you. And if you have not already, visit the Alpaca Chicken or download the Alpaca Chicken app. There, if it is your first time with the app, you can receive a free entree as these two teams line up here. We'd like to thank Alpaca as well, especially the Alpaca Apex location right around the corner here from Green Level, providing both teams with a pregame meal today as we are set to jump things off here. Moving from right to left on your screens, going to be Willow Spring. They're in the Navy uniforms with the white numerals in the light blue trim. It is Green Level moving left to right, white jerseys, the Gator green numerals, and the navy blue trim. Your first look at Taylor Gray as she flips out there to Lily Temple. Her shot on the way, the long two can't go, and Amba Lavana gets the rebound. Claire Barber now across the time stripe for Green Level. She's the Gators' leading scorer and has been a threat in this area for plenty of years. Temple forcing the turnover. Lily pushes ahead to her sister. Layup won't go. Wenzel rebound. They fight for it. Loose ball corralled by Barber. Barber guarded closely by Wooden. She'll bring it back out and reset the deck for the Gators. Amba Lavana there. You see her at the top of the key as that one's poked away by Wenzel. The ball will stay with Green Level.
Substitution for Green Level, number 20, Sahana Ambalavana.
Sahana Ambalavana now checks in for Onwita. Barber now to the corner. Kravitz guarded closely by Lily Temple. She moves it up top. Sahana Ambalavana over to Barber. And now it's Riley Martin there in the white 30. Gives it off to Gwen Bowles, now in the corner. Martin tried to go baseline, but her gather step was a little too much. She's called there for the travel. 6:50 left here, first quarter. You're tuned into the High School OT feature game here. It's girls basketball action between unbeaten Willow Spring and Green Level. Anala Temple took that one to the rim, fouled on the play. That foul's against Aubrey Kravitz. It'll send Temple to the free throw line for the Storm. Temple, as we mentioned, a star freshman for Willow Spring. She's had some big games early on. She buries her first right here to get Willow Spring on the board. The ice is broken at 1-0. But she and her sister Lily make up a backcourt that has Willow Spring in contention as one of the top teams this year in 8A. Claire Barber now working on the freshman. Now it's Bowles over to Martin. Barber again peering into the eyes of the Storm defense here. Bowles. They got Gray outside of the paint. Little 5-out offense here. As Green Level a bit undersized compared to this Willow Spring team. Martin trying to spin to the rim, off the glass, won't go. Anala Temple with the rebound. She'll push, no look pass to Lily. Her triple on the way, won't go. Gray amongst the trees, pulls it down, and there's a jump ball. Green Level will have the arrow. But there is that height advantage as Gray over top of 3 Gator defenders was able to haul down that offensive rebound. She's coming off of a really strong performance, a career night last week for Willow Spring as Bowles to Barber, off the window and in. Claire Barber, beautiful play there as Gwen Bowles hooks up with Barber. And we're level 2-2 here, 5:35 first. Temple to the block and one. Taylor Gray off the window and in. Gray, the big 6'3" senior.
Shooting one for the Storm, number 31, Taylor Gray.
Averages over 9 points for her career. Can't get that one to go. on the rebound. Loose ball fought for, pulled down by Green Level, and now Barber. Green Level trying to get numbers here. The senior pulls it back out. She'll work her way, knifing through the defense, off the glass and in. Claire Barber tying this one up 4-4. 4 quick ones for Barber. Now it's Lily Temple fighting through 2, and they'll call her for too many steps. A travel here as Abby Howard will check into the game for the Storm.
Number 2, Tommy Pomeretti, along with number 4, Anquita Ampalavana.
Mentioned Gray, she's had an excellent start to her season last week, 2 weeks back against Fuquay Varina, 35 points, a program record. She started her year with 2 24-point performances. Here's a girl who's used to some 20-point performances. It's Barber, but rejecting Martin at the rim is Gray. Big rejection there from Gray. It'll be Green Level ball out of bounds underneath their own basket. They get it into Bowles. To the corner, Barber trying to find a window to put up a shot, but can't. Bowles, skip pass, now to the corner. Ampalavana taking it in on Gray. The ball will roll out of bounds. It'll stay with Green Level. 4:35 left here in the first quarter. Bowles will be the inbounder here as Green Level tries to maneuver out of this box set. It's Barber. Double teamed here. Now Howard picks her up one-on-one. Pressure there from Temple. Green Level maintains possession. Another trap here. Loose ball, and it'll go the way of the Storm. Good pressure there. Howard coming into the game. And Willow Spring trapping the backcourt there of Green Level. And it forces a quick turnover for Coach Wilson's team. We're tied up 4-4 here, 4:19 first quarter. The Temple sisters exchange here. Lily working around the elbow, stops, guarded closely by Martin. Dishes to Gray, spin move in the block, won't go. Bowles fighting for the loose rebound. Gray gets it back, sticks it up, and one. Taylor Gray again. Too much to handle down low, and Willow Spring takes the lead here at 6-4. Gray has the chance to add another.
30, Riley Martin. That's her second, team's third.
2 fouls now on Riley Martin, 3 on Green Level here. First time tonight we see Christina Drake as she checks in for Sonia Wenzel. It'll be one shot for Gray, who's 0 of 1 from the stripe so far in this first quarter. This one rattles in and out. Loose ball, Barber flags it down, and she'll carry up court for Green Level. Tries the cross-court pass. Can't hook up with Ampalavana, and it'll quickly be Storm ball again. 3:56 here, 6-4 your score. You tuned into the High School OT feature game of the week, presented by Alpaca Peruvian Chicken. You're watching Willow Spring here on the road at Green Level. Beautiful pass down low. Gray can't finish. Bowles the rebound. Anila Temple there with the beautiful pass, and she picks the pocket here of Barber. Coast to coast Temple to the rim, can't get it to go. Barber rips it back for Green Level, and Bowles will push in transition. The pitch ahead to Ampalavana, quickly guarded by Gray. She tried to go between the legs on a pass there. Reading it was Drake for the steal. Anila Temple now to the high post. Gray can't get that jumper to fall. Drake can't get the rebound. And Tanvi Bombaretti pulls down the defensive board for Green Level. Gators 2-6 here as Howard picks the pocket of Bowles. Willow Spring trying to slow down here and get into a set. Temple, she'll just pull it, can't get it to fall. Off the back iron and into the hands of Kravitz. Abby Howard all over the place defensively for Willow Spring in this one. She's been one of those really solid role players over the years for the Storm, a multi-sport athlete at Willow Spring, one of Wake County's newest schools. Howard's main sport softball, where she's a USC Aiken commit, but plays her role to a T here for this Willow Spring team in the winter. coming off the bench tonight and has wreaked a ton of havoc on the defensive end here in her first 2 or 3 minutes, as you see her guarding the ball there just to make it a tough inbound for Green Level. She and Temple meet Barber at half court with pressure. Now it's Bowles. Barber, they're not giving her any space to shoot. That's where she can do damage. Now up top, Bowles swings it down low. Sahana Lal can't get that one to go. She fights for the rebound. Now it's Barber outside on the wing. Met with another trap. Now to Bowles. Unable to handle it as Kravitz. Wenzel goes for the loose ball, secures it and pitches ahead to Temple. Anala Temple loses the handle on that one. It'll stay with Willow Spring. 2:02 remaining in this first quarter. 6-4 the score. Willow Spring ahead of Green Level here on the High School OT feature game. Some girls basketball action as Anala Temple there in the Navy 1. Steps back at the elbow, can't get it to drop. Barber and Gray fight for it. Green Level's got it. In transition, Barber ahead to Bowles. And she tried to kick it back to Barber, but it hit the back of the backboard. Ricocheted out of bounds, and it'll go to Willow Spring as Taylor Stone and Layla Mitchell check in here in the final 148 for Willow Spring. I mentioned the Storm 11-0, Green Level 2-6. They picked up a pretty big win over defending state runner-up Wakefield in their second game of the season. And they've had some pretty stiff competition. They've dropped their last two, but also had a big win over Middle Creek 2 weeks ago. And in that one, Barber dropped 29. Gators so far holding their own. They trail by a bucket. Less than 90 seconds in the first quarter. Claire Barber now swings it to the wing for Bomberetti. And now she deals with that pressure again here, throwing it away. Kravitz, a steal for Wenzel. She just throws a prayer down court, secured by Kravitz, and Green Level's going the other way. Left to right on your screen, it's Claire Barber. She has daylight, can't get that triple to fall. Mitchell the rebound, and Willow Spring now in transition. Anala Temple blocked by Barber, and Wenzel with the offensive board is fouled as she tried to kick it out to Lily Temple there. So a little bit of transition offense. No buckets to show for it. But you can tell both teams trying to take advantage of the turnovers that they force. So far it's 6-4 Willow Spring. Taylor Gray 4 points for the Storm. Claire Barber has all 4 for Green Level. Mentioned Barber, she had 29 points in that win over Middle Creek back on December 5th. She buried 5 three-pointers in that one. She's coming off of a performance last week where she buried 4 in a 21-point effort against Cardinal Gibbons. It was a 50-41 loss to Cardinal Gibbons. That foul there against Gwen Bowles, that is going to be her first foul, the 4th on Green Level, so 1 more, and the Storm are in the bonus this quarter. Mitchell gets it in, up top, triple on the way by Temple, no good. Lily Temple grabs the offensive board, takes it baseline, tries to spin it up, no good. Barber comes down and is immediately fouled by Lily Temple. You can tell just any time Barber is near the basketball, Willow Spring is just trying to make her work for every inch she can get, trying to force the ball out of her hands. They're coming with a lot of pressure, a lot of traps, some double teams here. You see on your screen here, Taylor Stone and Anala Temple are waiting for her at half court. Bowles now to the wing, Kravitz. Sahana Lal met by pressure. Gets it over to Bomberetti. Now Kravitz, 29 seconds left on the clock. Tries to step through a double team and a foul called. They're going to give that one to Lily Temple, her second. 2 on Temple. Riley Martin of Green Level also has 2. We're going to get Abby Howard into the game now. 26.8 seconds left here, first quarter. Willow Spring ahead of Green Level, 6-4. Aubrey Kravitz to the corner, Claire Barber. Up top, now they swing it. Left for Bomberetti. At the elbow, it's Bowles. She stops, spins, finds Kravitz. Triple on the way, no good. On the Temple now with less than 10 to play. Ahead for Mitchell. Mitchell tries to stick it up, hits the bottom of the rim. Barber's got a chance to go coast to coast. 3 seconds left. Up, no good. Rebound Howard, and that'll do it for the first quarter here. After one, your score, Willow Spring 6, Green Level 4. You're tuned in to the High School OT feature game presented by Alpaca Peruvian Chicken.
Alpaca Peruvian Chicken is great at office lunches, team lunches, tailgating, and football games. Place your next catering order at Alpaca so you and your friends can enjoy the best rotisserie chicken in the area. Taste their legendary flavor and homemade pride at 18 locations across the Triangle, Fayetteville, Mebane, Wilmington, Sanford, and now Wilson. Alpaca Peruvian Chicken, home of North Carolina's favorite chicken and a proud supporter of high school OT and football teams across the state.
Get the Triangle Sports Leader anytime, anywhere with the new app from 99.9 The Fan. If it's live on The Fan, you can listen on the app. Plus, all your favorite podcasts at your fingertips. Download the 99.9 The Fan app today.
Are you craving chicken? Download the Alpaca Peruvian Chicken app to gain access to exclusive offers and earn rewards by eating the food that you love. New members who sign up will receive a free entree. Again, that's the Alpaca Peruvian Chicken app. Taste their legendary flavor and homemade pride at 18 locations across the Triangle, Fayetteville, Mebane, Wilmington, Sanford, and now Wilson. You can visit them online at alpacachicken.com and catch the Alpaca Chicken Game of the Week each Friday night on HighSchoolOT.com.
Welcome back to Green Level High School here, the beautiful campus, home of the Gators in Cary, North Carolina. As we are prepared to start the second quarter of action, you're tuned into the High School OT feature game this week. It's some girls basketball as undefeated Willow Spring is on the road here at the Swamp. Evan Moesta alongside our talented cameraman Chris Batts here. This broadcast presented by Alpaca Peruvian Chicken. It's a 6-4 lead for Willow Spring, who has the ball there in the navy blue. The Storm 11-0 this season. Lily Temple is the ball handler there in the far corner. She gets it up top for Raven Wooden, who tries to find Sonia Wenzel. Quick pass down to Taylor Gray. Gray has 6 of the Storm's 8 points in this one. They have a 4-point advantage. Claire Barber now for Green Level across the time stripe. Now working with it is Gwen Bowles. Barber from the volleyball line over to Tomvi Bomberetti. Willow Spring's done a good job with its pressure. A lot of high ball pressure there, keeping Green Level beyond that volleyball stripe as Bomberetti can't handle this one, and it's a steal for Raven Wooden. Wooden to the rim, can't get it with the left, but she draws the foul. Aubrey Kravitz there, her second foul. Kravitz and Martin, who helped defend a lot in the post for Green Level, have 2 fouls each. It'll send Raven Wooden to the charity stripe. 7:02 here, second quarter. Willow Spring ahead 8-4. Wooden sends this one up and rattles it home.
Checking in for Green Level, number 20, Sahana Ambalavanen.
Sahana Ambalavanen now in for Green Level. As Wooden sends both up and in. It's a 10-4 lead for Willow Spring. Anwita Ambalavanen here with the triple, won't go. Lily Temple going right to left on your screen. Temple tries to step back, thought about a 3, now hits Wenzel in the corner. Wenzel, Gray has her defender sealed, now outside. Wooden, her 3 won't go. They fight for the loose ball, and they're going to say it stays with Willow Spring as Suhana Ambalavanen can't pull down the loose ball. Timeout Storm, they want to talk about this one. It's a 30-second timeout for Coach Melissa Wilson's team. Looking to draw up something here. They have the ball out of bounds underneath their own basket, as we mentioned. This is an 11-0 Willow Spring team. Some impressive victories so far this season. Last night, they had a 71-18 victory on the road at Cary. In conference play to this point, they're 1-0. That included a win last Friday night at home against Panther Creek. That was a 64-20 victory. but their defense this year has been stellar. They have not allowed more than 50 points in a game this year. Holly Springs putting up 48 in the fourth game of the year was the most, or excuse me, the third game of the year was the most that the Storm has allowed through 11 contests so far. You can actually catch full highlights from that one and hear from Coach Wilson and some of the Storm on HighSchoolOT.com. J. Mike Blake was out at that one. It's in the corner here, it's Lily Temple. Gray again had Bowles sealed, but they're saying it's an offensive foul on Gray. That'll be her first. But you can see the green level defense there. You had Bowles, defending Gray from the back, and then you had another player kind of digging down on the post there to make that catch as tough as possible. Onwita, Ambalavana, down to Barber, out to Bowles. Bowles works on Gray, spits it outside. Bomba ready for three. Front rim, no. Gray can't pull down the rebound. Barber now from the wing takes Wood into the rim. Wenzel blocks it, pulled down by Gray, and here comes Willow Spring. Anala Temple now. Up top, Wooden. Down low, Gray from the block. Spin on two defenders, puts it up, and she draws the foul. Sahana Ambalavana with the foul.
Gator foul number 4, Alvina Ambalavana, her first team's
Ambalavana in there.
for the Storm, number 31, Taylor Gray.
Gray this year a 37% free throw shooter, entering this one 0 for 3 now after that miss. It's 10-4 Willow Spring. There's 5:52 left in the second quarter. This one's up and good. Give Gray 7 points now for Willow. They have an 11-4 lead. She has been the difference in this one. Barber now, guarded one-on-one by Temple. Good pressure there. Temple kind of gets the reach, gets the deflection there. Barber in trouble. 5-second call. Or are they going to call a timeout? They're going to say timeout. Ben Wolf wants to talk about it. He bails Barber out there. The referee there on the baseline, I think there was a little bit of confusion there. It was close to a 5-second call, but Green Level gets the timeout here. I think they're discussing it a little bit. Coach Wolf there talking to the official about calling the timeout. It was actually called by the official on the baseline, not the official there in the zone of where Wolf was, but nonetheless, 5:38 here, second quarter, 11-4, Willow Spring the lead over Green Level. If you haven't seen High School OT's weekly girls basketball statewide rankings are out. Willow Spring checking in this week at number 11 in the poll. Again, they picked up a win last night at Cary. They're here on the road for a conference game at Green Level. They jump back into conference play on Friday against Jordan. That game will be played at Willow Spring, and that'll wrap up that conference slate here in 2025 as Bowles tries to work through two in the paint, can't. Outside, now to the wing. Bombaretti now spits out. Ambalavanen to the corner. Barber. Green Level trying to get some crisp ball movement here. It's a kick ball. They're going to say it's on Lily Temple, so the possession will stay with Green Level, but ball movement essential for this Green Level team to try to get the looks that it needs. They've come at a premium so far in this one. We're not even 11 minutes in, it's 11-4. Barber, she has all 4 points. She finds her way to the rim, can't get that one to fall. Side rim and down into the hands of Stone. She'll push right to left, find Anala Temple. Bowles closing out there, Temple to Gray, up and in. The freshman to senior connection gives Willow Spring a 13-4 lead. Gray has 9. Sahana Ambalavanen over to Gwen Bowles. Now you see Claire Barber on your screen. Back over to Ambalavana. Barber one-on-one with Temple. Temple's been a pest so far for Green Level's leading scorer. To the rim, 2 points for Sahana Ambalavanan. She goes right down Broadway to the rim for 2. Stone on the other end. Her shot's good. They're going to say Taylor Stone's foot was on the line. It'll just be the deuce for the Willow Spring, who leads 15-6. We're now under 4 minutes here in the half. Barber. Thought she wanted a ball screen there from Bowles. Instead, she hands it off. Ambalavanan now. Back to Barber. A step off of that Green Level logo. Now over to Gwen Bowles. Sahana Ambalavanan with it. Green Level methodically trying to find its look. Barber thought about getting to the rim. Kicks out to Anwita Ambalavana. Now it's Sahana. Bowles. One-on-one with Stone. Handoff here. Tanvi Bombaretti. Over to Anwita Ambalavanan. And a foul. Seems like the more Green Level continues to work Willow Spring's defense, they've been picking up some fouls. That one against Abby Howard. 3:17 left, second quarter. As they fire it into the backcourt where Barber's met by a trap. She gets out of it with a pass to Bowles. Works to the corner for Anwita Ambalavanan. Down low, give and go with Bowles. Gwen Bowles up and in, 15-8 now, Green Level trails. Temple to the block. They try to dig down on Gray. She can't get it to go. Barber, for a second, Green Level has numbers. She hits the brakes here. Slowing down the pace would seem to favor the Gators in this one. They trail by 7, 2:40 left, second quarter. Sahana Ambalavanan from the volleyball line, knifes her way in, draws the defense and hands off to her sister. Anwita Ambalavanan to Sahana Ambalavanan. Timeout Willow Spring. Green Level has cut it down to a 5-point game at 15-10 with 2:26 remaining in the second quarter. Nice little run there by Green Level. They started to establish a pace that was moving and shifting that Willow Spring defense in a way that allowed girls to get to the lane. A good job there by the Ambalavanans to pull Gray, draw her to the ball handler. But Ambalavanan draws Gray. There on the weak side, they get the quick layup there. When Green Level has found ways to get to the rim, they have found success in this one. They now trail by 2 possessions, 15-10, 2:26 second quarter. You're watching the High School OT feature game here presented by Alpaca Peruvian Chicken. If you have not already, download that Alpaca app, get yourself some catering, maybe even a free entree when you download the app. Tons of rewards there as well. Alpaca Catering feeding both of these teams prior to this one. I'd like to thank the Apex location. As a corner three is on the way, no good. Offensive board by Anwita Ambalavanan. And Green Level maintains possession. Deep triple by Barber, back rim, and into the hands of Taylor Stone. It's been hard for Barber to find open shots from beyond the arc, so she's had to take them when she can get them. Here's Gray in the post. Can't roll it up and in. Anwita Ambalavana can't pull down the rebound. Gray going back to work, and they're going to say it's a foul on the way up. It's going to be a foul against Gwen Bowles. That is Bowles' second foul of the game. And they are going to say it's on the floor. It sounded like initially when the official made the call, he said it was on the shot. But then he pointed to the baseline. That's where Layla Mitchell will inbound, as Gray will take a quick breather here. Inbound up top to Temple. She tries to escort her way to the lane, but a whistle.
Offensive foul, number 40, Layla Mitchell.
We're going to say Layla Mitchell committed an offensive foul there off the ball. That's possibly how Temple so easily got to the lane here. 90 seconds left in the half. Green Level trailing 15-10. Barber to the elbow, now to the rim. Howard takes the charge. One of the glue pieces that keeps this unbeaten Willow Spring team together, Abby Howard. Big charge there. And it gets Willow Spring a possession with 1:24 left. We mentioned Green Level, they found some success getting to the 10. But Howard being able to step in there, take the charge, sacrifice her body, maintains this 2-possession advantage for the Storm. Now it's Howard at the elbow, kicks out to Anala Temple. They try to get it down low to Mitchell, and she's fouled. Anwita Ambalavanan with the foul for Green Level. Ambalavanan with the foul. We're going to get Shiloh Martinez into this game as Willow Spring is now into the bonus. It'll send Mitchell to the line.
For the Storm, number 40, Layla Mitchell.
Mitchell spins the ball in her left hand, fires it up with the right. Can't get the first to go. Martinez now into the game for Green Level. We have 1:06 left here on the first half clock. You're watching the High School OT feature game here presented by Alpaca Peruvian Chicken. Willow Spring fights to pull down the offensive board. Now it's Lily Temple, shoulders her way to the basket, and one. And I don't think Green Level agrees with that one, as Temple kind of took a hop step into the lane, buried her left shoulder into the chest of Sahana Ambalavanan.
Number 20, Sahana Ambalavanan, her first personal foul. The basket counts. Shooting one.
So it'll be Lily Temple shooting one for the Storm. She powers her way up for 2 in the foul. 56-6 left here, second quarter. Temple rattles home the free throw. It's back to an 8-point lead for Willow Spring. Barber. Willow has led this one by as much as 9. They lead at 18-10 here as we're in the final minute. Barber over to Martinez. Tons of pressure from Lily Temple. Sahana Law gets it back to Barber, who's going to try to set up the offense here. Never a comfortable possession with this Willow Spring pressure. Lily Temple all over Martinez here. 26 seconds left on the clock. Barber from the wing up top. Martinez trying to maneuver past Temple, and that's going to be Lily Temple's third foul. They already have Taylor Stone at the table, as Gwyn Bowles and Aubrey Kravitz will quickly rush up to the table, check in. They'll trade some offense here into the game with 19-6 left in the second quarter. 18-10, Willow Spring leads Green Level. As it's Claire Barber from the tail of the Gator logo over to Aubrey Kravitz. Kravitz gets a paint touch outside. Barber, 3 won't go. She's been unable to put one down tonight, and another foul drawn here by Abby Howard. They're going to say Sahana Ambalavanan's second foul comes while fighting for that rebound. Howard hit the deck there as they tried to jostle for that loose ball. And Howard's rewarded here as Willow Spring is in the bonus. The lefty will go to the line. First shot up, back rim and off. 9.2 seconds left here in the first half. It's an 18-10 advantage for Willow Spring. If Howard can bury this one, it'll match Willow Spring's largest lead of the half, which was once 13-4. But again, Howard, she's done all the dirty work off the bench for Willow Spring in this one. Tons of defensive pressure, a charge, drawing the foul there. Can't get the free throw to go. Taylor Stone tries to bank in a three here. We're into the final 5 seconds. Gwen Bowles is going to have to heave up a prayer. It'll fall short, and that'll send us into the half. Your score here on the High School OT feature game presented by Alpaca Peruvian Chicken. It's Willow Spring 18, Green Level 10. You're watching HighSchoolOTs.com's presentation of girls basketball here in the Quad City 7 Conference.
Alpaca Peruvian Chicken is great at office lunches, team lunches, tailgating, and football games. Place your next catering order at Alpaca so you and your friends can enjoy the best rotisserie chicken in the area. Taste their legendary flavor and homemade pride at 18 locations across the Triangle, Fayetteville, Mebane, Wilmington, Sanford, and now Wilson. Alpaca Peruvian Chicken, home of North Carolina's favorite chicken and a proud supporter of High School OT.
Raising kids is a roller coaster. Sometimes you laugh, sometimes you cry, but most times you wonder how your kid turned out so well. That's how. You did the hard work, made the right decisions, like talking about alcohol before it could be a problem. Go to talkitoutnc.org. Get resources on how to talk about underage drinking. So Mom, Dad, keep up the good work. It's worth it. Talk early. Talk often. Talk it out, NC.
Are you craving chicken? Download the Alpaca Peruvian Chicken app to gain access to exclusive offers and earn rewards by eating the food that you love. New members who sign up will receive a free entree. Again, that's the Alpaca Peruvian Chicken app. Taste their legendary flavor and homemade pride at 18 locations across the Triangle, Fayetteville, Mebane, Wilmington, Sanford, and now Wilson. You can visit them online at alpacachicken.com and catch the Alpaca Chicken Game of the Week.
Don't fall for the myths. Get the facts about underage drinking.
Myth. Teens bounce back fast and teenage athletes can perform just fine after a night of drinking alcohol. The fact is, alcohol can hinder athletic performance for up to 3 days, delaying recovery and causing long-term issues with muscle loss and weakness. But don't just take it from me.
Choosing not to drink as an underage athlete has really helped me significantly. I've been able to focus, keep my priorities straight, and it's helped me separate myself from, many other people.
Get more facts at talkitoutnc.org.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the Green Level Teams team. Pacific Conference, Jordan hosting Green Hope in the Battle of Falcons. And the rivalry between Apex Friendship and Apex. Meanwhile, Panther Creek in non-conference action tonight. They are hosting Heritage. Meanwhile, in men's action between the Storm and Gators going on at Willow Spring, your halftime score there. Willow Spring 36, Green Level 29.
It's almost like a master rating, but it's called the Chicken rating. And you kind of know the formula. And their high school social limitations clear. Like, his stuff is like, they're not betting on it, but they're scoring. He does it for a lot of school, but he doesn't throw at college. And has his whole website, but like, it's a really old, like, HTML website. He doesn't do it for any process. Like, so, goals, he does like football.
Alpaca Peruvian Chicken is great at office lunches, team lunches, tailgating, and football games. Place your next catering order at Alpaca so you and your friends can enjoy the best rotisserie chicken in the area. Taste their legendary flavor and homemade pride at 18 locations across the Triangle, Fayetteville, Mebane, Wilmington, Sanford, and now Wilson. Alpaca Peruvian Chicken, home of North Carolina's favorite chicken and a proud supporter of high school OT and football teams across the state.
Get the Triangle Sports Leader anytime, anywhere with the new app from 99.9 The Fan. If it's live on The Fan, you can listen on the app. Plus, all your favorite podcasts at your fingertips. Download the 99.9 The Fan app today.
Are you craving chicken? Download the Alpaca Peruvian Chicken app to gain access to exclusive offers and earn rewards by eating the food that you love. New members who sign up will receive a free entree. Again, that's the Alpaca Peruvian Chicken app. Taste their legendary flavor and homemade pride at 18 locations across the Triangle, Fayetteville, Mebane, Wilmington, Sanford, and now Wilson. You can visit them online at alpacachicken.com and catch the Alpaca Chicken Game of the Week each Friday night on HighSchoolOT.com.
Welcome back to Green Level High School here in Cary, North Carolina. You're tuned into the High School OT feature game presented by Alpaca Peruvian Chicken. Evan Moesta here with you as undefeated Willow Spring opens up the second half of play with a Lily Temple layup. They have a 20-10 lead over Green Level. Temple 5 points for Willow Spring. She went into the break with 3. The Storm was led by 9 from Taylor Gray. As Claire Barber spins, can't put that one up. Gray tracks down the rebound, and the Temple sisters are pushing left to right on your screen. They're in the Navy uniforms as Anna Temple finds Gray, who puts it up, and they're going to call a travel on Gray. 18-10 your score at half, now 20-10 here. 45 seconds into the third quarter. We mentioned Gray, she had 9 points in the first half. Barber and Sahana Umbulavanan had 4 each for Green Level. Gwen Bowles now, guarded closely by Raven Wooden. That defensive pressure of Willow Spring has been big for the Storm tonight as Aubrey Kravitz pushes that one in off the window. Green Level back within 8. Gray now doubled down in the post. Maneuvers her way through 2 and puts it in. 11 now for Taylor Gray. The lead back up to 10. That's the largest of the night for Willow Spring. They enter this one 11-0. Green Level 2-6 this year. Riley Martin got into some early foul trouble. Euro steps her way to the rim, can't get it to fall. Sonia Wenzel the rebound, and now Anna Temple stops and starts on Barber, pulls it back out. 22-12, 6:15 third quarter. Wenzel at the elbow, plays catch with Temple, behind the back dribble, maneuvers her way to the paint, tried to sneak a nifty pass to Gray, wouldn't get it to go. Rolled out of bounds. It'll be Green Level ball here, 6:08 third quarter. We get Abby Howard back into the game for Willow Spring. It's Willow Spring in the navy, Green Level in the white. The Gators' leading scorer this season, Claire Barber, tries to fight past that screen, but jumping it is Lily Temple. Now Gwen Bowles, a lane to the rim, stopped when she heard the footsteps of Gray. Taking it right at Gray is Kravitz. No call. Gray pulls it down. Here comes Temple. Anna Temple. Yo-yo dribbles with the left. Now finds Sonia Wenzel at the free throw line. Long 2 by Howard, won't go. Rebound. Fought for, pulled down by Anwita Umbulavanan. Barber tries to find Bowles down low. They skip it outside and reshuffle the deck. Barber taking Temple off the dribble. Teardrop goes. Nice floater for Barber. It's back down to an 8-point game here with 5:11 left. Temple controls pace so well for Willow Spring. That shot short. Fighting for the rebound. Ball on the deck and taken away by Barber. Barber pressured heavily by Howard. Now stepping through the defense is Kravitz. She can't get the left-handed layup to roll in. Willow Spring will try to settle here and get an action that they like with 4:43 left. Lily Temple as they double Gray in the post. Left-handed skip pass to Howard. Her long 2 won't go. Gray cleans it up and one. Gray, a tough customer in the paint. She came into this one averaging over 17 a game for Willow Spring. 13 so far with 4.5 left in the third. And if she can rattle in this free throw to give Willow Spring its largest lead of the day, she does just that. Give her 14 and give Willow a 25-14 advantage. Bowles. Over to Riley Martin. Now outside. Umbulavanan. Barber at the volleyball line, between the legs dribble. Working on Lily Temple, who has 3 fouls. Outside Umbulavanan. Hits the brakes, guarded by Gray. Barber down the baseline to Bowles. Open look from the wing. Kravitz won't go. Anna Temple the board. The freshman powering to the rim, can't get it to fall. Rebound Wenzel, wide open Lily Temple. She can nail him from three. That one hits the back rim and out. Not a good three-point day for either side. 25-14 as we work into the final 4 minutes of the third quarter. Claire Barber, four threes last week in a loss to Cardinal Gibbons. She buries her first of the night here from the wing, give her 9 points. Back down to an 8-point advantage for Willow Spring. Gray from Wenzel. Great look there. Not much you can do with Wenzel kind of operating out of that high post. She catches at the elbow and finds Gray in the block.
Team's second.
It'll send Gray to the line where she's 2 of 5 tonight. Gray flicks it up with the right hand, can't get it to fall.
12, Christina Drake, 23, Taylor Stone. And checking in for the Gators, number 2, Tanvi Pomeretti. Line number 20, Sahana Ampalavanan.
Gray gets the second to fall. 15 tonight for the 6'3" forward. Barber trying to work past Anila Temple. The reach around there will be a foul on the freshman.
Willow Springs foul number 1, Anila Temple, her first.
Last week, Gray picking up an offer from Lemoyne Owen College. She reports 5 offers. As Barber knifes her way to the lane. Second chance won't fall, but it will send Riley Martin to the free throw line with 3:07 left in the third.
Foul number 23.
We're gonna say Taylor Stone is the one with the foul on that play. First foul for Stone.
Riley Martin with 2 shots.
Outside of Lily Temple, nobody on the Storm in any type of foul trouble in this one. 3 on Temple in the first half. As Martin sends that one up and it bounces out. 26-17, a 9-point lead for Willow Spring. You're watching the High School OT feature game this week. It's girls basketball action here in the Quad City 7 Conference. Presented by Alpaca Peruvian Chicken as Martin gets that one to rattle down and in. Cuts it back to 8. Green Level's been in this position for for most of the night. They've been down 8, have not been able to break through outside of one little run that cut it down to 5 in the second quarter. Good block there. Barber will push. Trying to control pace here. Between the legs dribble on Howard. Steps through, puts it up. No good. Rebound Martin. She hits the deck. And another foul called on Willow Spring. A push from behind. Looked like Stone was down there, and that's sure enough who they're going to give it to. Her second straight foul.
That's her second, team's third. 8 for the Storm, 3.
We get Lily Temple back into the game along with Raven Wooden. .240 left in the third quarter. Martin, the inbounder. Fires it up top to Tanvi Bombaretti, who works atop your screen, battling for the loose ball. Raven Wooden, she got the deflection, forces the jump ball, and the possession is going to go to Willow Spring. So they have the arrow. Good defense there by Wooden. For the most part, the Storm really smart guarding without fouling. They have very active hands on these Green Level ball handlers. Lots of deflections, a fair amount of steals, and tons of pressure so far in this one. Christina Drake fires from 3 and buries. Drake the triple, and it's 29-18 Willow Spring. 2:15 left here in the third. Every time Green Level gets within 8, Willow Spring has had an answer. Drake throwing it away here on Wida Ambalavanen for Green Level. Can they turn this turnover into points? Barber surveys the defense, guarded one-on-one by Wooden. Looks like Martin's going to try to set her a ball screen. She refuses and spins around Wooden. Outside Ambalavanen works her way to the rim, can't put it up. They contest for the rebound. And this may be a foul on Willow Spring. We'll see here. And sure enough, it is. Anila Temple charged with the foul. It looked like she reached over the back there going for that rebound. 4 fouls on Willow in this quarter. 29-18, 141 left in the third. It's Claire Barber, the inbounder. Number 5, the senior for Green Level. Drake deflects that one out of bounds. We'll do it again here. Ball underneath Green Level's basket. Again, we're at the start of Quad City Conference play. This is one of the better 8A conferences in the eastern region of the state. Green Level, Willow, Apex Friendship, Jordan, Green Hope, Apex, and Panther Creek. As we have another whistle here on the floor. I don't know if it's a cut or an injury here. Sahana Ambalavanan going over to the trainer right now. I think she's got a little cut on her finger there. We'll get Sahana Lal into the game.
Substitution for Gators.
But I also think they're looking to see if there's any blood on the floor, and it doesn't appear that there is. So it'll be Green Level ball here, and they're going to say it stays on the baseline with 1:36 left. Again, you're watching the High School OT feature game here, presented by Alpaca Peruvian Chicken. Visit one of Alpaca's 18 locations in North Carolina. Try their legendary flavor and their hometown pride. Visit alpacachicken.com to find a location near you. Anwita Ambalavanan can't handle that pass from Barber. It's Willow Spring ball once more. 90 seconds left here in the third period. Willow Spring holding an advantage of 29-18 against Green Level. For the most part, the Gators have done a good job with the pace in this game. Obviously, Willow Spring likes to put up a lot more points than 29. As a steal by Ambalavanan, she pitches ahead to Law. Works her way in. Almost dragged that pivot foot. Now it's up top Barber. Barber trying to maneuver past Lily Temple. Corner 3, Kravitz is good. Aubrey Kravitz buries the corner 3. She has 5 points. Hear us out here. Green Level within 8. They've been there all night long, and this time they get a defensive stop. Kravitz ahead. Barber with numbers to the rim and puts it in. 2-possession game. Claire Barber with 11 points. Points off turnovers for Green Level. Lily Temple trying to answer, won't go. Gray jostles for the rebound, but Kravitz had already pulled it down. That's Gray's second foul. Lots of momentum here now for Green Level, who finds themselves trailing by 6 with 27.5 seconds left in the third quarter.
Double bonus time to the free throw line for the Gators. Number 25, Aubrey Kravitz.
Kravitz, who just buried that 3, will head to the line. Green Level in the bonus here, 5 team fouls, as Willow Spring's over the limit following Gray's foul. Kravitz, first shot up and good.
40, Layla Mitchell. 23, Taylor Stone. And 15, Abby Howard.
.27.5 seconds left here, third quarter. Green Level now trails by 4. 7 points for Kravitz, 5 quick ones for the freshman. This 5'8" freshman has pulled Green Level back within 4. This is the closest that they've been since the first quarter. In the corner, Christina Drake. She already has 1 3. This one won't go. Rebound, fought for, grabbed by Howard. She tried to connect with Stone, and that one rolls out of bounds. Referees get together. Green Level ball with 15.3 left. Kravitz back in. This is kind of dangerous territory if you're Willow Spring, because Claire Barber, while she does lead Green Level with 11 points, and she just hit her first 3 in this quarter, she hasn't gotten into a groove yet. And that's a credit to the pressure of the Willow Spring defense. But in a game now where it gets close and it's a 1-2 possession game, if she goes on any type of a run, it could put Willow Spring in a hole that's difficult dig out of as Barber takes it right in on Layla Mitchell and draws the foul. She'll head to the line, a chance to make this a one-possession game.
40, Layla Mitchell, her second personal.
This is a smart, well-coached team by Ben Wolf. 2-6 this year. What we've seen tonight, obviously, much better than that record as Barber can't get the first to fall.
Number 20, Sahana Ambulavane.
3.5 seconds left, third quarter. Big shot here for Barber. And as she makes it, gives her 12. There's a very important defensive possession for Green Level as they trail by 3. Mitchell at the volleyball line, can't get it to Drake in time, and that will send us to the fourth quarter. We've got a 3-point game on our hands here in the High School OT feature game presented by Alpaca Peruvian Chicken. When we come back, it'll be Willow Spring 29, Green Level 26.
Alpaca Peruvian Chicken is great at office lunches, team lunches, tailgating, and football games. Place your next catering order at Alpaca so you and your friends can enjoy the best rotisserie chicken in the area. Taste their legendary flavor and homemade pride at 18 locations across the Triangle, Fayetteville, Mebane, Wilmington, Sanford, and now Wilson. Alpaca Peruvian Chicken, home of North Carolina's favorite chicken and a proud supporter of high school OT and football teams across the state.
Get the Triangle Sports Leader anytime, anywhere with the new app from 99.9 The Fan. If it's live on The Fan, you can listen on the app. Plus, all your favorite podcasts at your fingertips. Download the 99.9 The Fan app today.
Are you craving chicken? Download the Alpaca Peruvian Chicken app to gain access to exclusive offers and earn rewards by eating the food that you love. New members who sign up will receive a free entree. Again, that's the Alpaca Peruvian Chicken app. Taste their legendary flavor and homemade pride at 18 locations across the Triangle, Fayetteville, Mebane, Wilmington, Sanford, and now Wilson. You can visit them online at alpacachicken.com and catch the Alpaca Chicken Game of the Week each Friday night on HighSchoolOT.com.
Welcome to the fourth quarter here at the Swamp. Green Level with the ball. It's the closest they've been since the first quarter on the High School OT feature game. The Gators trailing Willow Spring 29-26. Anwita Ambalavanan thought about that one. They skip it outside for Martin. Now it's Claire Barber. 11-0 Willow Spring. Now only up by a point, as Riley Martin spins that one in, her first field goal of the game. She now has 3 points. It's 29-28. Sonia Wenzel now to Lily Temples. Turnaround jumper won't go. Right there to clean it up is Taylor Gray. Got to account for Gray. 17 for her. Matches her season average here with 7 minutes left in the fourth. Back to a 3-point game. Oh, Wooden almost jumped through that pass and got the steal. To the high point, to the high post, it's Bowles. Outside long 3, Barber for the tie. Timeout, Green Level. There's their star sniper, Claire Barber. The WNBA distance 3, and we're knotted up at 31. Give Barber 15 in this one. I mentioned she did not have a 3 in the first half, but she had 4 in Green Level's last game. The Gators' last victory, she dropped 5 from downtown. This is what she does. And when you're in these close games and you keep a pesky team like Green Level hanging around, a girl like Claire Barber is a threat. And sure enough, she buries that triple. 6:58 left here in the fourth. We got a brand new ball game here. A thriller at the Swamp. 31-31 between 11-0 Willow Spring and Green Level. Willow Spring has this star-studded backcourt. The Temple sisters. You see Anila there taking the inbound from Lily as they work across the time stripe. Sonia Wenzel now trying to get to the rim, put that one up. She gets the loose ball to the corner. Temple. Temple doesn't have a 3 today. That's what she's been known for this season, and the sophomore draws the foul. 6:43 fourth. The foul's going to go against Anwita Ambalavanan, her second of the game. And it'll send, excuse me, that's the third on Ambalavanan.
At the free throw line from Storm, number 3, Lily Temple.
It'll send Lily Temple to the line, where she's 1 of 1 this evening. First shot up and no good. These free throws get a little bit more pressure packed as we venture into the fourth quarter here. Second one rattles in and out. Ambalavanan the rebound. Turns out to be a good foul as it gets Green Level possession in this tie game. A chance to take the lead. Something that they have not had all night long. Barber now peering into the zone. To the high post, Ambalavanan. A little reach by Gray, no call, but Bowles now. Over to Barber. Ben Wolf instructs his senior point guard. She swings corner. Continues to play catch with Gwen Bowles. Green Level going to try to slow this down, minimize the number of possessions. High post Kravitz, corner Bowles. Wide open. The bench urges her to shoot. They pull it back out. Again, trying to shrink down this game, tied 31-31. Barber, guarded closely by Wooden, breaks her count. Now Bowles, high post Martin. Gray digs down on Martin and there's a foul. That's now the third on Taylor Gray. Abby Howard and Christina Drake now in. Howard has arguably been Willow Spring's best on-ball defender tonight. Coach Melissa Wilson definitely wants some of that as Green Level tries to minimize how much longer the ball stays in Willow Spring's hands. Your inbounders, Gwen Bowles, gets it up to the wing to Aubrey Kravitz. The freshman works past Lily Temple, and that'll be the fourth foul on the sophomore for Willow Spring.
Willow Spring foul number 3.
4 fouls on Lily Temple.
Personal foul.
2 fouls in this quarter for Willow Spring. That'll be something to watch for as this quarter wears on, if Green Level can get into that bonus. Kravitz saves it to Martin. Kravitz gets it back, finds Bowles. 5:30 left, fourth quarter. We're still tied up at 31. Ambalavanan to the paint. Tons of pressure by Howard. Kravitz gets to the elbow and draws the foul. Howard was not giving ground.
Foul number 12.
That foul goes against Christina Drake. Didn't allow Kravitz to turn the corner here. Steal by Anala Temple. She's going to try to take it coast to coast, up and in, and the foul. Anala Temple. Her first field goal of the game. It comes with 5:22 left here in the fourth quarter, and it gives Willow Spring the lead.
Team second. Basket counts.
3 fouls on Riley Martin. Anala Temple at the stripe, a chance to put Willow Spring ahead by 3. Front rim and off. Bowles fights for the rebound. Green Level has had to work for everything tonight as they break this Willow Spring pressure. Howard gets a deflection. Drake now, the left-handed layup won't go. Rebound Temple. Anala Temple from the corner. She'll fire up a 3. Won't go, back rim. Howard fighting for the rebound. Kravitz secures it. Here comes Green Level. Trailing by a bucket. We're into the final 5 minutes. Barber on Anala Temple. 2 star guards in this conference. Great pressure by Temple, and a foul called on Wenzel. Now we really have to watch out for the bonus here. 4 fouls on Willow Spring with 4:45 left to go in this quarter. First foul on Sonia Wenzel, but 1 more foul on Willow Spring, and Green Level shooting the rest of the way. Taylor Stone now in for Wenzel. 5 guards out there for Willow Spring, as they're definitely opting for some defense here to hold off Green Level. Active hands by Howard as she guards Riley Martin. Martin spins to the lane, off the glass and in. Riley Martin ties us back up with 4:34 left. Beautiful move. She held off the pressure of Howard, then took her to the rim for 2. Green Level forcing a turnover. Bowles tangled up, jump ball on the floor, and I believe that is Green Level possession as Lily Temple, Christina Blake, and Gwen Bowles all fought around for that loose ball. We're going to get a timeout on the floor. We're going to take one as well. 4:21 left in the fourth quarter. We've got a tie ball game at Green Level.
Alpaca Peruvian Chicken is great at office lunches, team lunches, tailgating, and football games. Place your next catering order at Alpaca so you and your friends can enjoy the best rotisserie chicken in the area. Taste their legendary flavor and homemade pride at 18 locations across the Triangle, Fayetteville, Mebane, Wilmington, Sanford, and now Wilson. Alpaca Peruvian Chicken, home of North Carolina's favorite chicken and a proud supporter of high school OT and football teams across the state.
Get the Triangle sports leader anytime, anywhere with the new app from 99.9 The Fan. If it's live on The Fan, you can listen on the app. Plus, all your favorite podcasts at your fingertips. Download the 99.9 The Fan app today.
Are you craving chicken? Download the Alpaca Peruvian Chicken app to gain access to exclusive offers and earn rewards by eating the food that you love. New members who sign up will receive a free entree. Again, that's the Alpaca Peruvian Chicken app. Taste their legendary flavor and homemade pride at 18 locations across the Triangle, Fayetteville, Mebane, Wilmington, Sanford, and now Wilson. You can visit them online at alpacachicken.com and catch the Alpaca Chicken Game of the Week each Friday night on HighSchoolOT.com.
Welcome back to Green Level High School. You're tuned into a good one here in the High School OT feature game this week, presented by Alpaca Peruvian Chicken. Willow Spring all tied up with Green Level. 4:21 left here in the fourth quarter. Willow Spring with the ball. They're undefeated. They're 11-0 this year as Lily Temple can't get that floater to go. Rebound to Aubrey Kravitz. A chance for Green Level to take the lead. They've not led today. Kravitz hands it off to Martin. Tries to spin her way through the block. Now it's Ambalavanan to the wing. Barber. Don't want to give her any space. Anila Temple guards her. Now Gray hedges on that ball screen. Barber steps back. Buries! Barber for three! 18 for the senior. Give Green Level the lead. 36-33. 3:41 left. Temple outside. Long two. Howard can't get it to go. Rebound Martin. Oh, Claire Barber, she's heated up at the right time. All three of her triples have come in this second half, and a timeout called by Ben Wolf. We'll stay here in Cary. What a sequence here. Green Level has trailed this game by as much as 11 points. They were down 8 for so much of this game. If you watched in the first half and the early moments of the third quarter, this Green Level team just could not get over that hill where they trailed by 8. And every time they got within 8, Willow Spring had an answer to push it to 10 or 11 points. But now we sit here, 3:24 left in the fourth. Green Level has Willow Spring on the ropes. 36-33 the score as Ben Wolf kind of instructs his team here. They've really tried to minimize possessions, and sure enough, Clara Barber has been given just enough daylight to pour in 18 for Green Level. This would be a huge upset if Green Level can get it. They're 2-6 this year, albeit one of those wins of 1-point victory over defending region or state runner-up Wakefield. But this Willow Spring team has not been tested all season long the way they have tonight in Cary. Riley Martin will be your inbounder with 3:24 left. She finds Barber in the backcourt. When Willow Spring switched on that ball screen and Barber saw that she had Taylor Gray, it was the green light that she needed to let one fly, and she buried it. Gwen Bowles now to Anwita Ambalavana. Now it's Barber. 2 steps behind the volleyball line, pressured by Christina Drake. Drake now backs off, tries to draw a count again. Barber breaks it to the elbow. She pulls it back outside for Bowles. Bowles standing right across the gator at half court. Finds Riley Martin. Tons of pressure there from Anila Temple. Martin trying to break the count, takes it to the rim and draws the foul. Exactly what Green Level wanted. They're in the bonus. foul's going to go against Taylor Gray. That's a big one. That's now her fourth. Four fouls, and Gray's stunned. She looks over at the Willow Spring bench, and Coach Wilson there just kind of instructing her to move on to the next play here with 2:44 left. There's not time to get caught up in the moment as Riley Martin buries the first free throw. Martin now 2 of 3 today from the line. It's a 2-possession lead for Green Level. Martin spins the ball, takes a deep breath. Big one on the way, back rim and in. 7 for Riley Martin, she's 3 of 4 at the line. It's a 5-point lead for Green Level. They have not led this game until the fourth quarter. Drake trying to find Gray, phenomenal defense by Green Level. Ball goes out of bounds as they try to fight for the loose ball, but they've been doubling Gray all early on. Gray had a lot of points, but they've been doubling her, they've been fronting her, they've been having all sorts of different looks. Constantly an arm bar in her back and a girl at the front face guarding. Just tons of pressure shadowing Gray here as Anala Temple. They need points in a hurry, 2:24 left. Temple to Gray, Gray down low, up and in, and one! Taylor Gray, the hoop and the arm. A huge bucket for Willow Spring, who's back within 3 with 2:20 to go. 4 fouls on Gwyn Bowles. Huge free throw forthcoming for Gray. Bends over at the waist, lets it fly, no good. Rebound Barber, she's in a coffin corner and finds Bowles. Can Green Level get across the time stripe? 2:10 left here, they lead by 3. Martin. Guarded by Lily Temple, now it's Gwyn Bowles. Sonia Wenzel trying to use her length to disrupt the Green Level backcourt. Amba Lavanen plays catch with Barber. She holds now as we're into the final 2 minutes. They pull Gray all the way out of the paint to the volleyball line where she pressures. She has 4 fouls. Barber now, Amba Lavanen skips it across to Martin. Martin doubled, finds Barber. Barber now pressured by Abby Howard, breaks through the count, does it once more. Barber putting on a display here, skips to the corner, Kravitz. Now Barber, she's got room to shoot. Back rim and off, loose ball, and a foul. They're gonna say that's Bowles' 5th. That'll disqualify Gwyn Bowles here with 1:24 left. Her 5th foul. She ends her night with 2 points for Green Level, who leads this one 38-35. This is Willow Spring, who entered tonight's action ranked 11th in the state in HighSchoolOT's statewide poll. They are 11-0. Tanvi Bombaretti will check into the ball game for Green Level. It's just a matter of if Ben Wolf's team can will themselves across the finish line here with 1:24 left. They've tried to shrink the clock here in the 4th, and it's worked in their favor. They lead by 3. Anala Temple to Sonia Wetzel. Turns it over. Martin pulls it down and is fouled from behind by Howard. Howard was trying to get a step on Martin to guard her there and ended up hip checking her down. 2 more big free throws for Riley Martin, the sophomore. This is a really young Green Level team. Once you get past girls like Barber and Bombaretti, got a lot of freshmen and sophomores. Martin has hit some huge free throws in this game. And Aubrey Kravitz was the one, the freshman, who had the big shots to help claw Green Level from down 11 in the second half. Martin's first free throw spins up and in. She's now 80% at the line tonight, 4 of 5. Big one here, 1:11 left. You could hear a pin drop in the swamp as that one's off and into the hands of Gray. Down 4, 60 seconds left. Anala Temple weaves to the lane, draws the foul. Green Level trying to wall up there, but Temple just too fast. She maneuvered coast to coast there, and a chance with the clock stopped for Willow Spring to shrink its gap back down to one possession. Anala Temple, 2 of 3 at the line tonight. Make it 3 of 4. Her only field goal of the game gave Willow Spring the lead with the score tied earlier in this period. It's back down to a 3-point game. Temple has 5 tonight. Sends this one up and off. Rebound pulled down by Anwita Ambalavanan. Gray had to be cautious there because she has 4 fouls. Bombaretti pressured by Howard, and a foul. Are they gonna say Howard fouled her? It looked like Kravitz was ahead of the crowd. The green level bench got excited, wanting Tanvi Bombaretti to pitch ahead, but instead Abby Howard fouls. It's her 3rd foul of the night. Big shots here for Tanvi Bombaretti. And she sinks the first. That's her first point of the game. And it gives green level a 40-36 lead with 56.4 left in regulation. Bombaretti spins both up and in. The lead is 5. We're in the final minute. 11-0 Willow Spring on the ropes. Anala Temple, a deflection and a foul. Temple tried to fire up that 3. I think she thought she got fouled, but it looked like a deflection there. Great defense by green level. 4th foul on Abby Howard. Kravitz is at the line, and this is where the Gators can try to bury this upset attempt. They lead Willow Spring 41-36. Kravitz can't get the first shot. 2 of 3 tonight at the line, 7 points. She buried a big corner 3 in the 3rd quarter, and it fueled the turn in momentum for green level. Seconds up and good. 8 points for Kravitz. It's a 6-point lead now. Triple on the way is good. Lily Temple's first of the game. Back down to 3. We're going to play the foul game from here on out. Fouls on Abby Howard, that's her 5th.
Abby Howard with the foul, that's her 5th personal foul.
No points for Howard tonight, but excellent defense, a ton of hustle plays, and Taylor Stone will check in now as the free throws remain huge for Riley Martin, with green level up by 3. Her first won't go. To make it a 2-possession game, we have 36.2 seconds left. Green level up by a triple. Martin flicks it short. Rebound Taylor Gray, chance to tie. Timeout called by Melissa Wilson. What a game tonight. The high school OT feature game presented by Alpaca Peruvian Chicken. It has not disappointed when we've been in the Quad City Athletic Conference. Or if you do recall, 2 weeks ago, we were out at Panther Creek for a thrilling game between the Catamounts and Southeast Raleigh. With 31.2 seconds left in this one, Green Level, who is 2-6 this season, leads 11-0 Willow Spring 42-39. Look for the Temple sisters, Anala and Lily. Both can light it up from distance. Lily's 3 just a few seconds ago, which cut the score from 6 down to 3, was her first 3 of the night. Temple with 8 points in this one. Anala 5, so that's Lily with 8, Anala with 5. But last week, a big night for Lily Temple from beyond the arc, as she lit it up for a program record for 3s in a single game with 6. That was actually 2 weeks back against Broughton in a 70-38 win. Uncharted territory for Willow Spring. They trail in the final minute. Anxious moments here in the swamp. 31 seconds remaining. Green Level clinging to its 42-39 lead. Anila Temple will be the inbounder. To the corner for Lily. Shot blocked by Tomvi Bomberetti. Rebound Riley Martin. Gray can't foul her. And Christina Drake comes in and does it. Gray has 4 fouls, and that defensive rebound fell into the hands of Riley Martin, but Gray had to wait as she walled up there and waited for Drake to come over and foul. It'll send Green Level back to the line. Not a bad look for Willow Spring. I think if you were to ask Coach Wilson, she wouldn't mind a corner 3 attempt by Lily Temple. But Tanvi Bomberetti closed out perfectly and got the deflection. 25 seconds left here in the fourth. It's felt like every free throw that Martin has taken has been a huge one. This one drops, nothing but twine. 9 points for Martin, 5 of 8. It's back to a 2-possession lead. That one no good. Here's Anila Temple for 3, back rim, loose ball, Martin again. She's been all over the glass for the Gators. And with 15 and a half left, she heads back to the free throw line. 3 fouls now on Christina Drake. Gray has 4 and so does Lily Temple, so Willow Spring has to be careful about who commits the fouls here. A dead silent gem as Martin's first shot rattles up and out. She's hit 5 of her 10 free throws tonight. This one would give her double-digit points and would give Green Level a 5-point advantage. Can't get it to fall. Rebound to Anila Temple and a foul on Martin. These have been some pressure-packed free throws, and the last 4 have not fallen for Martin. 4 fouls on Martin. It keeps the window open for Willow Spring as Anila Temple gets 2 free throws here with 14 and a half to go. Green Level ahead by 4. You're tuned into the High School OT feature game here presented by Alpaca Peruvian Chicken as Anila Temple's first free throw is up and pure. This could make it a 2-point game. Temple crouched over at the waist. Her free throw back iron. Loose ball. Temple's got it. Puts it up and in. It's a 1-point game. 7 seconds left. Deflected out of bounds by Drake with 5.6. Temple missed the free throw. Got the loose ball. Stuck it back. It's 43-42. 5.6 seconds left. Green Level into Barber. Drake has to foul her with 3.5 left. But the most Barber can do is make this a 3-point game.
Personal foul.
Barber, 18 points tonight. She is Green Level's star scorer. Came into tonight's game averaging 16.4, so she surpassed that. But the biggest shots of the night, the first one falls. Give her 19, and the Gators a 44-42 lead. Melissa Wilson calls timeout. We thank you for tuning in here. This has been worth every second of it. Again, if you're just tuning in, Willow Spring, the number 11 team in the state of North Carolina, they're 11-0, and they've led this game by as much as 11. But it was Green Level late in the third. They began to mount a comeback. They got a couple 3-point baskets to fall, tied the game up in the fourth quarter, and since then have taken a lead down the stretch. They are clinging on for life here, 44-42. This is a 2-6 Green Level team going up against this 11-0 Willow Spring squad on the feature game presented by Alpaca Peruvian Chicken. Visit one of Alpaca's 18 locations across North Carolina. Try their legendary flavor. Experience their hometown pride. Visit alpacachicken.com or download their app. Get a free entree and buy some catering from Alpaca Peruvian Chicken. Second and 2 free throws for Claire Barber upcoming. It's a 44-42 lead for Green Level with 3.5 seconds left to go in this one. Barber sitting on 19 points. The free throw, up and in. A 3-point lead. Lily Temple, the inbounder, to Anila Temple. She rolls it. The freshman to half court. Her heave, no good! The Gators stun the Storm! Final score, Green Level 45, Willow Spring 42. What a game! Claire Barber, 20 points. The game-sealing free throws. All three of her triples come in the second half. And it's a massive upset victory for Coach Ben Wolf and the Gators. A conference win nonetheless. What a finish.
Again, that's Friday night, right here at the Swamp.
Smiles all over here in Green Level as they hand Willow Spring its first loss of the season. Your scoring totals in this one, Green Level, again, Claire Barber, the star in this one, 20 points for the Gators. Riley Martin, 9. That came on 5 free throws, and they were pressure-packed free throws down the stretch. Aubrey Kravitz, a big 3 in the third quarter of this one. She finishes with 8. 4 from Sahana Ambalavanan, and 2 from Tanvi Bombaretti. Gwen Bowles also added 2 for the victorious Gators on the Willow Spring side. They were led by 19 from Taylor Gray, but much of that damage came in the first half of this one. Gray finishing with 19 points. She got in foul trouble late, and it really limited what she was able to do for the Storm. 8 points each for Anila Temple and Lily Temple. Only 1 3 combined from the sisters. It came in the final minute of this one by Lily Temple. 3 points for Christina Drake, 2 for Taylor Stone, and 2 for Raven Wooden. This improves the Gators' record to 3-6 this season. It drops Willow Spring down to 11-1. We thank you for tuning in tonight to the High School OT feature game presented by Alpaca Peruvian Chicken. We hope you enjoyed this one. We certainly did. It was a thriller here. We're going to take a little bit of a break for the holidays. We'll be back in January with more action presented by Alpaca Peruvian Chicken. We have a great schedule lined up for you come the new year. But so far, we've had 3 great games here in the featured games. We'll also come back with J. Mike Blake in the new year. He'll have broadcasts from all over the state presented by Alpaca Peruvian Chicken. But from the Swamp, you saw a thriller. It's a 45-42 win for Green Level tonight. For my cameraman, Chris Batts, I'm Eva Moesta wishing you a good night, and congratulations to Green Level, victorious in the High School OT feature.
Alpaca Peruvian Chicken is great at office lunches, team lunches, tailgating, and football games. Place your next catering order at Alpaca so you and your friends can enjoy the best rotisserie chicken in the area. Taste their legendary flavor and homemade pride at 18 locations across the Triangle, Fayetteville, Mebane, Wilmington, Sanford, and now Wilson. Alpaca Peruvian Chicken, home of North Carolina's favorite chicken and a proud supporter of high school OT and football teams across the state.
Get the Triangle sports leader anytime, anywhere with the new app from 99.9 The Fan. If it's live on The Fan, you can listen on the app. Plus, all your favorite podcasts at your fingertips. Download the 99.9 The Fan app today.
Are you craving chicken? Download the Alpaca Peruvian Chicken app to gain access to exclusive offers and earn rewards by eating the food that you love. New members who sign up will receive a free entree. Again, that's the Alpaca Peruvian Chicken app. Taste their legendary flavor and homemade pride at 18 locations across the Triangle, Fayetteville, Mebane, Wilmington, Sanford, and now Wilson. You can visit them online at alpacachicken.com and catch the Alpaca Chicken Game of the Week each Friday night on HighSchoolOT.com.